Okay, well, we're live. Welcome back, everyone. This is our reaction video for Loki and for the Bad Batch. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name is Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
And we're going to start off with Loki episode 1. Season 1, episode 3, and it's called Lamentus, which is the name of the planet that they're on. So if you want to play along at home and you're watching this and you want to watch along with us, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3, 2, 1, go, and then we're all going to play the episode together. So if you go to Disney Plus, your Disney Plus app or whatever it is, go to season 1, episode 3 of Loki, move the playhead to 000, and then wait for the countdown. And do we skip the intro?
I can't remember.
Do we?
I don't think we've ever skipped the intro.
Never.
I think we just keep trucking.
You're right.
Never skip it.
So are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty then. I will give the countdown. Oh, by the way, stick around to the end as well, because we're also going to be watching the Bad Batch, which is season 1, episode 9, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Loki, 3, 2, 1, go. And once
It's quite
again,
confusing for the viewers because it's a Bad Batch thing and we're talking about Loki.
I know. Yeah, I know. I realized that, but I haven't changed the background logo.
I should have my Thor up.
Oh, sorry. I have to. Faith bought this during the week.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'll just.
Is that brand new?
Well,
Look
the
at the
recap's
logo.
on there.
For the series? Well, so it is.
Aye.
And who's that supposed to be?
Fantastic.
Oh,
That's a very,
That's
very, very
excellent.
good sculpt.
Aye, it's
So-
cool, man.
I guess it's got variant. She's not removing it from the box, or
No, well, if you collect all of them, you get all the different things. You can get like a Sam Wilson cap. So she may do that.
oh, okay.
So she's quite chuffed.
Oh,
I can see her getting all of them.
I know. There were 2 left in the in Forbidden Planet. She picked one up and hid the other one. I don't know why she hid it. She just felt compelled to hide the other Loki.
I do things like that.
I know. I was like, why are you
is
doing
she
that?
Loki? Is she a variant of Loki?
She must be. Yeah, I never thought of that.
I'll come and pick that one up later.
What are you saying?
Saying I always say I'll hide it so I can pick it up later, and I never do.
Behind the cornflakes.
They had a John Walker cap in. I was tempted.
Oh, did
I was in Smith's toy store just before we start talking about this, and they had the Dagobah Luke Skywalker for a $5, large figure.
Oh, aye.
New large figure. Yeah, cracking.
Oh, wow.
Really good.
The little tiki glasses.
Did you guys instantly know what was happening here?
No.
No?
About
Not no.
I guessed that.
I realised she was about 1 minute, 2 minutes in. I guessed it.
Yeah.
Aye.
I recognised her as being one of the officers. What do you call them?
Aye, yeah.
Yeah. When you see her hair at the side there, on the right hand side of her face, it looks very green screeny. I noticed that when I was watching it the first time, and I couldn't take my eyes off it.
I've got a question for everybody later on.
Oh, aye.
Once they get to the kind of planet. I've got a theory.
Okay.
Which I'll probably forget, I've told you.
A theory. Hey,
James.
James, how you doing?
Football's nearly finished.
So technically,
France
James would have 3
France are
screens
beating
on.
Switzerland.
The football, Loki, and this. Surely.
Yeah, wow.
That's
Is that
multitasking.
Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Elvis Presley.
All these screens
All
up.
the monitors.
Elvis Presley, yeah. Yeah.
You're just tired.
This is
the
good,
worst
this. I like-
insult
I
an
like-
adult can give another adult.
I did enjoy this bit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get
I've
a
seen
tissue
this
before we
episode
know it.
twice, by the way.
My hay fever's kicking my ass. I'm just going to bug out in 2 seconds.
This will be the third time I've seen this episode, by the way.
Oh, is it? I've only seen this episode. This is the second time for me. But
Yeah, me and Danny broke the rule of watching it together because Evelyn was away out. Where was she? Oh, she was working late. That was her. So we watched it ourselves, and then I watched it with Evelyn.
Yeah.
The next day. See, James didn't put himself in mute for that.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Totally.
Singing a happy wee song.
Pointless. Totally pointless going off camera there.
This is a good wee fight scene.
This.
She comes across as fairly badass.
Aye, totally.
And this bit. My chair's not high enough.
You can change the camera though, or can you?
Can't.
Oh
no. I can kind of sit up a bit though. But it's sore after a while.
I'm just gonna open my one and only beer.
Oh, nice.
I have water for drinking.
Oh, nice. Loki's got some daggers for stabbing.
He does. Which he got from his locker.
See those weapons, man? There's no kind of set for stun for them, is there? It's like total all in.
They are brutal. You just
instant death.
You were disintegrated.
Yeah. No
how
question.
many takes did it take for Tom to get the double dagger toss?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, there's a bit of a clue with the whole disruptor thing there. Talk about it later.
I'm not entirely convinced by this fight scene, I have to say.
Why?
Because the fight scene before it, she looked really quite powerful. And this, I know she's fighting Loki, right enough. You could argue, but I just thought it was a bit clunky for a fight scene. Bit slow paced. I think that's more to do with the editing though than anything else.
Mm.
Sloane and I were talking about this last night, how this episode turns into a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah.
Pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
I liked it though. I might be the only one. Okay. Going to the silence there. I liked it.
Flat line.
Good for you, buddy. You want to keep that to yourself?
Did you? Aye.
Did I? Did I? Is that one of your powers?
Why did you like it?
Because it reminded me of a Doctor Who. It didn't remind me of a specific Doctor Who episode, but it reminded me of Doctor Who because it's set in a quarry. It's on a weird alien planet. They've got to get on a train. They have to trick their way onto a train. It's very similar to the whole. Oh look, I've got my papers here, and they hold up the that ID thing that he's got, the blank bit of paper.
Yeah.
I think
and the dialogue as well.
Well.
Yeah, and also the end of it as well felt like the cliffhanger Doctor Who episodes.
Yep.
And I like those episodes of Doctor Who, so that's why I like this episode. That's
sounds like you might not have liked it, James.
Well, he's gone.
I'm not a doctor. I'm back. I'm back.
Oh.
No. I did like it. It's not a fave. But you know what I did like about this episode? The music.
Yeah.
It's just dead, like kind of synth heavy.
Yeah, it's been very strong.
Yeah, like different from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of Thor Ragnarok-y, I thought. You know the bit where they do the kind of slow fly over the city, and it's all very synthy. And where all the garbage is falling down.
Yes, the Devil's Anus.
Yes, that's the one. It's called the what?
Yeah.
You heard. I found her to be quite disappointing after the kind of build-up of the first 2 episodes. Like, oh, wow, she's going to be something. Yeah.
I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just like...
Yeah. Thought this might have been more interesting, seeing them up against each other, you know? But then we've all got preconceptions, don't we?
I know. What does that fight look like? Loki versus Loki, Mischief versus Mischief.
Yeah.
A lot of it cancels each other out, and they're trying to outsmart each other.
Also, but doesn't go for a very boring, very interesting fight scene. So that's the thing.
The other reason why I thought this is like an episode of Doctor Who is at the start of the episode they have peril because all these meteorites are coming down to the Earth, and as soon as they leave this, there's no problem with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they could hit them in the head any moment, and it's like, no big deal, it's fine.
Yeah, big enough to dodge.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true.
Does anyone know this actress from anything else? I've never don't know her at all.
No, never.
No.
But then I suppose nobody knew who Chris Helmsworth and.
I think this episode and this series is good. I think it will resonate with some people more than other people, and I know it might sound like an obvious statement.
No, I think you're right. Now, what I was going to say at the beginning about these bits, my theory is that these were filmed in the volume. Do you think?
Oh, good. Good theory.
Because I think they look very much.
Sloan, I'm sure you mentioned that they were going to do that.
Style and lighting.
Sure, one of you did.
I'd like to take credit for it, but no, it wasn't me.
No. Oh, we'll just have to let Jodie have that credit then.
Yeah, I think I definitely said that. I guessed that about 5 years ago, before they'd invented the volume.
Clashing Love Island. Oh my gosh. We're fighting
fighting the football and Love Island. There's no way we can win with that.
Come on,
Jay,
you're better than that.
Exactly.
You're better than that.
This is Love Planet.
I don't know.
That's your first strike. This is all very cool looking.
Yeah.
Defo.
Yeah, it's definitely got volume vibes. It's the way it's lit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Totally right. You're not always totally right, but you're totally right at this point.
It's probably quite expensive to build these sets.
I'll take that.
So it might be cheaper to build it in a computer.
Yeah.
The volume is such a great invention.
Oh, it really is. It's incredible.
Once we get one in our houses for games, can you imagine? Oh, yeah.
I know. That's what we're installing in our back garden.
The volume?
Aye.
I heard that.
I mean, a home version can't be that far away. Seriously. I mean, it's a bunch of projectors. Well, it's not projectors. It's like wraparound LED screens, but those are getting cheaper.
Cool, this, man. Cool as.
Is it me or am I enjoying this more the second time around and watching it?
This is the third time I've watched it.
We always enjoy it the second time round, don't we? Or we enjoy it because we're watching it all together.
So far, I'm enjoying it. And I like this bit actually. I do like this.
Yeah,
bit.
I like this interaction as well.
When I first saw that, I thought, is that Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah. Then I thought, is it Amy Sedaris? Sedaris?
Yeah. I just thought they'd stuck somebody in there that was, a cameo that was pretty famous. But...
Yes, it is. It is Homeless Lynn from Cobra Kai, James.
Check you out, James. Who needs
Is
IDB?
it?
IMDb.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that moon in the background. Is that Viggo Mortensen's older brother?
It is, yeah. Bill.
I also thought it was that guy Hugh, the comedian that's in
Hugh Pugh.
Have I Got News for You?
Yeah. Yeah, he does remind me of the old man from Up. Sometimes, Hugh.
Yeah. He used to be in
got that kind of...
Not Going Out as well.
Uh-huh. Did he not have a comedy partner as well? In the early
Dennis.
days? Yes. Hugh Dennis?
Hugh Dennis.
Also, it's all purple in this background, which links you to Agnes, which means Mephisto's going to be in this one.
And did you notice that there's a slight lilacness to James's bedroom there? So he is Mephisto.
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 Is it Mephisto or Mephisto? Mephisto.
I think Mephisto is Bono's character, and
Bono's character.
Mephisto is the actual guy.
The Marvel guy.
The devil. Mm-hmm.
I like the uniforms here.
Yeah, me
there's
too.
Twins in here. So there's a couple of things. There's twins here when you go down the line. There's two guys that look exactly the same.
Aye. Yeah.
Not these guys. Later on.
You'll be buying that helmet, James.
I know.
Next time when you're on your Harley.
I was eyeing up Mjolnir yesterday.
Yeah. And that's the other thing I was going to say. James mentioned there. 2 security guards are called Corporal Hicks and Private Hudson.
Okay. Yep. Good shout. Watched Aliens a few months ago or so. Still stands up. Great film.
Definitely.
Because the special effects are practical mostly. They still look great.
Yeah. Those helmets are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are nice.
So this is Snowpiercer?
Aye.
Yeah, pretty much. Also known as the horizontal raid.
They all seem quite calm, though, the people that are online. They're all kind of bullshit shouting out, oh, they're only for the wealthy, but why not just rush them? It seems like there's only 5 guards there.
I thought this bit was a bit weak, the dialogue, I must admit.
What are you saying, Jody?
I thought the dialogue here was just a bit weak, not very well acted.
Say that again.
You heard me. No, I just thought it was. I thought it was weak.
I like that flourish.
And not very well acted.
Check out the plane.
See when their helmet visors are up. They look like Battlestar.
Toenails.
Battle of the Planets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
how wide is that train?
I know, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Like it's like I can't sit backwards in a train. It makes me feel sick. People have that.
Oh, Ice got that. She also doesn't like sitting with her back to the door in a restaurant.
Who's got that?
So I have to sit. Anna Marie.
All right.
She has to sit facing the door.
That's our assassin training kicking
I
in.
know. Yeah. That's why I call her Nikita. As a throwback.
And you're Elton John, are you?
Was that not named? Was that not a song not for Nikita Khrushchev? It's easy for me to say. Khrushchev.
Say that again. No, I don't know.
You notice how
Is
I
that
muted
song not for?
my nose blowing there?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
your sneeze.
okay. You hit the cough button.
What did I?
I love
Right,
that. Are you sure she was your
know.
mother? Actually, no, she wasn't.
Spoiler.
Shut her down. I like that wee horn on the left-hand side's
Aye,
broken.
what's that all about?
I've got an audiobook recommendation.
Oh,
Slugfest. It's the history
Slugfest.
of Marvel and DC.
Oh, really?
right, cool.
Takes it right back to the 40s. It's amazing.
Oh.
So
Is it?
12 hours long. Yeah, it's very,
That's
very
how they
good.
were
And
rivals for years.
so interesting.
Was it Action Comics, and then there was the forerunner to Marvel, wasn't there?
Detective Comics. Well, it became DC, didn't it?
Yeah, Action Comics became DC. Is that right?
Action Comics
Action
became
Comics.
DC. No,
Yeah.
it was Detective Comics.
Yeah.
Detective Comics became DC.
But Action Comics was the first one to feature
Superman. Wasn't it?
Superman, aye.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
But he's just told her earlier on that doesn't work on him anyway.
I know, but he was
in the
going
first
to. He said because his mind's strong, so he was going to let down his guard and let her enchant. He could let her enchant him if he wanted to.
Okay. She's quite a potty mouth, isn't she?
Yeah, she's quite cheeky. She's quite good.
Yeah. She calls him a few things. Tell you what, James. See since we got these patio doors in, I am sweltering like I don't know what in here. Aye. I know you're used to having patio doors, but Jesus.
That's old man talk, by the way, Jodie.
What's that?
That's old man talk. I tell you what, son, since we had the patio doors fitted, and it's roasting in here. Is it? Aye.
Aye.
Loki here.
Oh, wait a minute. I've forgotten to put my sprinkler on. That's not a euphemism for I go to the toilet. It's going great out there. Grass is looking great, James.
I nearly swore there.
How's your wheelbarrow, by the way, going?
Oh, it's magic. Cost me 38 quid at B&Q.
Oh, man, what a bargain. What a bargain.
Hey, what, I don't know how I've lived without it.
Up
I use it like 4 or 5 times a week.
I need to get myself one.
Oh, Jesus.
You can borrow mine if you want, just the one though.
I'll maybe give it a wee try out, a wee try run.
Just bring it back the same day though.
Aye, that's fine. You'll be using it.
I know how.
Oh dear.
Is this a real song, by the way, or is this something he's just
They made it
made
up.
up?
It's in Norwegian apparently as well. Not this bit, obviously, because this is English, because we can understand it.
Aye.
You haven't suddenly you don't suddenly understand Norwegian. This bit.
I'm glad you explained. I'm glad you explained that for us, Sloan.
Well, it's preferable to you guys chawing on about bloody patio doors, sprinklers, and friggin' wheelbarrows. Next thing you'll be saying, I need to get a shed in.
No, I've got one. It's fine.
That's okay. You start planting the tulips, or else you'll miss the season.
Mm-hmm. Missed it.
It's a happy wee song.
If you're drunk.
You guys recognise that, right?
Yeah, it's from Thor.
Aye,
when he drinks his first cup of coffee.
All right, okay.
You know, I do quite like when Thor's having a chat with Doctor Strange. Can't remember what movie it is. Probably Ragnarok. And he's sitting there with this massive beer.
Yeah.
And he
fills it back up again. You're like,
yeah. He's like,
aye.
You've got
me. Drink tea.
God, what one was that?
It's at the end. I think it's the end of Doctor Strange.
Aye.
So it'll be Endgame, maybe, or Infinity War.
I don't
know.
One of them.
Maybe Infinity War.
Oh no, it's not. It's Ragnarok, isn't it?
I thought it was.
Doctor Strange. No, do you know what? I tell you what it is. It's Civil War.
Ragnarok.
Is it not Civil War?
I don't know. Perhaps the viewers can tell.
Screaming. By the way, they'll be screaming.
Please comment.
You idiots! What are you doing this podcast for?
Is it not
Talking about bloody wheelbarrows?
Is it not Ragnarok? Because they go to Norway to find their dad, sitting on a cliff, going, "You know, boys, I love sitting here watching the oceans." Yeah.
Aye.
Is that another bit?
Oh,
I think it's Ragnarok. Yeah.
This is a short episode as well.
It is.
Compared to the last two.
Someone's already said that.
I already said that.
This is a short episode.
This is the shortest one so far.
Is it? Is it?
What was that? A lot of grunting.
A lot of grunting. It's like watching Wimbledon. But
15
more violent. It's a good fight, though.
Not Wimbledon.
Aye.
Boing. I love this. Cheerio.
So that music that they're playing is like the synth version of the song he just sang.
Oh, is it?
I'm just listening to it there, which is
very
dead
good.
nice.
Very good. I like it.
I mean, I'm sure it is.
That's definitely the volume. 100%. That's the volume.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, it might not be the volume. It might be just a green screen. Because the volume doesn't have the hazy lines around it.
Yeah, but it's 3D. It's like, multiple angles. It's not just one angle.
She did. It's funny how she called him an arsehole, but the text comes up asshole.
Oh, does
What
it?
does it?
You arsehole.
Americanized.
Or is arsehole? I don't know. Maybe we should call him asshole. Can I say
No.
asshole?
The great
You
debate.
just have.
You just said it like 10 times.
Can I say it?
I quite like a wee tantrum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Ah.
Uh-huh.
The great asshole debate.
The great British asshole debate. You arsehole.
Asshole. Americans have
Asshole's
always
not
got
as
to change it.
offensive as arsehole, is it? If you put the R in arse, that's a little bit more offensive as
I
opposed
think
to
with the
asshole.
Yeah, I
R in it,
suppose
it's a
it's-
bit more tacky.
Pictorial.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit more.
Or,
You mean
you're
it?
right, arsehole.
Yeah. Usually a
Ass
prelude to a fight.
could mean a donkey as well.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. Dominic
Oh,
the donkey.
an ass is a donkey and a horse, isn't it? A pony.
We're not really
Jesus
sick.
Christ.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I told you this episode was rubbish. It's not, actually. It's not. It's not. It's not.
You didn't mean the Loki episode.
It does actually.
No, just this hour. What's that, James?
Sorry,
It
James.
does actually feel better than it the second time around.
Oh, it does.
I wasn't
Definitely
as
does.
it,
This is
I
my
wasn't
third.
as into it.
My third. This is my third time.
Oh gosh.
Don't know if I've mentioned it.
I know. You have a couple of times,
Aye, I thought that.
Her hairstyle's very 70s. I wonder if that's where her variant is from.
But Farrah Fawcett,
Yeah.
who invented the tap, by the way. Farrah Fawcett. Folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jodie has been waiting 14 years to crowbar that into a conversation. Congratulations. Well done.
Thanks. Oh, God. This is not comfortable. That's funny.
Usually in like one of these films or programs, when you meet your doppelganger, usually it's like I don't know, a lot more fighty, and the stakes are high and stuff happens.
I feel as if
They don't become best pals, or
No, and I feel as if how she was introduced in the first episode, this dark hooded character, you're like, this is some sort of assassin type
Bad.
thing.
yeah.
But we get this instead. I was like,
I know.
Here's
really?
the thing. Maybe she's not the big bad.
Here we
the
go
Time
again.
Keepers are the big bad.
Oh, I know.
What?
We-
Here we
we do
go
this.
again.
We do this for everyone.
Hey, look, all I'm trying to do is steer you away from talking about sprinklers.
Okay, fair enough. Fair point.
Also, it's going to be 24 degrees in Turin tomorrow, so good luck.
Pure swelter.
I'm in Glasgow.
Sure. Oh, it's 27 tomorrow in Glasgow.
Oh, God, don't tell me that.
This is quite interesting.
Well, this is the big
Yes,
reveal
this bit.
Revelation.
that we're talking over with the bloody weather.
So it says that everyone's created by the Time Keepers, and then she says, so they're all variants, which is why when you poke them with a sticky stick, they disappear, the Minutemen, because they're all variants.
So just ordinary
Because-
humans.
Yeah, because at the time they said that the sticky stick works on variants.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't work on anything else other than variants, then why did they disappear? So they have to be variants.
Mm.
I like the stuff in this city,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
these streets.
Yeah. Looks great. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole, the timekeeper people, are they
Timey-wimey stuff.
are they going to be the bad? Are they the bad guys? Maybe
I just asked that.
because they've got control of everything.
I just
Sorry.
asked that.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Unbelievable. I just said
nap
that,
time.
and you. I just said
Did
that,
you
and you
actually?
said. Yeah, I just said that, and you replied, "Oh, here we go again."
Oh, sorry.
What was
Is that
that?
what you said? I thought you were talking. I
Oh,
thought you were
Say
talking
that
about something else.
again.
I thought you were
No.
talking about wheelbarrows.
We were making a point about how they become friends in such a short time, and you were
No,
setting her up to be this big bad assassin, and I said maybe she's not the baddie.
No, I know, but you didn't say maybe the timekeeper people are
I
the
did,
baddies.
and then I said maybe it's the timekeepers, and you said I'll run it back if you want,
Oh, no,
and
it's
you
alright, it's fine.
said,
Right, okay, I know.
"Oh, here we go
Right,
again."
okay, fair enough. Sorry, I
I
missed
like
the
this
bit.
one. I like this one long shot they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's quite inconsistent. The fight scenes in this, some of them are really boring, and some of them are really, really good.
Here's my music in again.
You know,
I think it's a bit like Greg's sausage rolls, though. Sometimes you get a good
well,
one,
not
sometimes you
rude.
get a bad one.
Not really, really good, but just really good.
That says Falafel House.
Aye. But what's going on
Still-
here? This bit, right?
Still one shot.
Yeah.
Still the
When
same
this
shot.
happens,
maybe.
when this, right? What's going on here? Does he stop that there?
He does. He pushes it back with his levitation.
Aye, because he says, "I've got it."
Yeah.
This reminds me of Greg's sausage rolls. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get a bad one. You ever thought that before, Sloan?
Bloody hell.
Just a thought.
I have.
Still the same shot.
Yeah.
So they finished with that shot.
Yeah.
And he
I
plays
went
sad
through the
music.
credits, desperate for a post-credit scene. Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing. I'll tell you something. That was
Thought
a
that
good
deserved
cliffhanger
one.
episode.
Well, I
You
enjoyed
tell
that.
something what?
What?
What you saying?
For
Slow?
me,
I was saying
Oh.
it's a great cliffhanger that
Mhm.
at the end. Have you guys seen the trailers for the next one?
No.
no.
They're rounding up all
You
the
do?
Loki variants in the next
Oh.
one.
All of them.
And there's a little kid dressed as Loki, little female kid dressed as Loki, and she's getting pushed through
Right.
one of the portal things.
Right.
So something's going down in the next episode.
Do you watch the trailers, James, for these before you
Not usually.
go in?
I don't avoid
No.
them, but I don't go out looking for them either.
They come to me.
Usually
Yeah,
they come
fate
to me
it.
as well, but and I tend to go, "Oh, I'll watch that," but I've not seen that one.
It was good.
What is the bits? The wee time guy, the wee cartoon. What do you call him?
Miss
The
Minutes.
little-
The Tower
Aye,
Strong
aye, that's
character.
definitely that.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
going to be some holographic toy, isn't it? It's got to be. Yes,
It's on a t-shirt.
the girl that
It's
does
on
all
the-
the.
It's on a t-shirt at the Disney store.
Is it?
Aye.
When were you up there, by the way? Up at
No,
Forbidden
I
Planet
was
and
up in
stuff?
Glasgow yesterday, but it's the Disney
Right.
store online. So if you go online to the Disney store and look up all
Is
the...
Cool
is
t-shirt.
Miss
I like it.
Minutes an anagram of Mephisto?
Hey.
No.
I quite like
Oh,
this closing
there's no
song.
P.
Wonder if
Loki
there's more
Life is-
to the Miss Minutes thing as well.
Well, exactly.
Well,
Because she's
and-
kind of
and, you know-
sentient and kind of alive,
Hmm.
and also kind of a recording as well.
Yeah. But we'll only know about the.
Where do you think this program's heading then?
Well, that's the thing. We'll only really kind of. I was going to say, you said that there before I was going to say it, and I was going to say we'll only know when it finishes, which is. But we'll only know how good this is
I thought the
when we
premise
see
of it
all
was
6 episodes.
he was helping the TVA to catch her, but then he's caught up with her and he's kind of pals with her now. So then, are the TVA
I
after
know
both of
what's
them?
going on.
I honestly don't think that the variants are the problem. I think the problem is the timekeepers.
I
Because
just hope they thought this through.
otherwise it's like what's her problem kind of thing. Like why is she the baddie? Because it doesn't make sense. The only way it makes sense is if the timekeepers have a secret. And they're keeping it from everyone. They're keeping it from the Minutemen, they're keeping it from the investigators, they're keeping it from all of these people. So
Best music so far in this episode.
Yeah,
definitely.
It was really good.
Feels a little bit Tron, Daft Punk Tron-ish.
Oh yeah.
Always
and definitely
good.
there was the huge influence for Ragnarok in this one as well, with the little neon things, the colours as well. Very bright colour, neon-y. I liked it. I thought it was a good episode.
I didn't like it first time around that much, and I do like it now.
Yeah, I'd say I quite liked it.
How many times have you seen it, Jody?
I've actually seen it 3 times, James. I don't know if I mentioned that.
No, you've not.
And it's it's a bit like Greg. Sometimes you get a nice sausage roll, and sometimes you don't.
It's true, yeah.
That's how I feel about it. I don't know about you, Sloan, if you think that. But,
I've heard that phrase before as well. Yeah.
Sometimes the proof is in the wheelbarrow.
Well, I mean, it depends. Depends if you get a wonky wheel or not.
Oh God, I need
but that's sometimes up. Sometimes you can replace that with like a ball bearing. What?
Oh, pardon? Would you call me? My legs have gone numb.
That's
just going to walk it off.
So our next one after this, of course, is The Bad Batch. With Rika, Tik, Hanta, and Iko. But do you want to take should we take a couple of minute break and we'll in Jody's case literally stretch our legs and we'll do something else. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, Jody. We're obviously still live, but
Hello.
just waiting for James to come back. There he is.
Oh, have you lie down now?
All right.
Dutch
Who's
tilt.
going
Oh,
on?
there.
Oh, tilt.
Dutch tilt.
There we go.
Back in the room.
Back in the room. So, we're going to do Bad Batch. So this is season 1, episode 9, which is called Bounty Lost. Once again, if you want to play along, then to go to Disney Plus. So I forgot my own instructions there. Good God. Go to Disney Plus. Go to season 1, episode 9. Bounty Lost.
Put yourself together.
I know. Move the playhead to all the zeros, and then we're going to wait for the countdown as usual, and then we'll do 3, 2, 1, and then go. Obviously, we don't bother skipping the intro because it saves you 0.5 seconds, so it's useless as far as this is concerned. In fact, the only thing you miss is the drum roll, and that's it. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready to begin? Jody, are you ready? Are you ready to begin? Are you ready? Are you ready to begin?
You shall go
James?
on my first
James?
whistle. Yes. Sorry.
You're right there. All right.
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Jody, you okay? You get ready to start? Yes. Okay. Visible confusion. Okay, so we're gonna go in countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. And I still don't have my timer thing on.
No, mine doesn't come on either. My laptop.
Mine is coming on. Did I show you this? What Faith got last week?
Oh yes. Tick.
That's awesome.
Brilliant.
And stay there. Stay there. And she got this yesterday.
Hunter.
Oh, cool. Hunter.
That's awesome.
Brilliant.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I didn't force.
I saw a record
her to get them. And
I bet. No, of course you didn't.
no.
I saw the Black Series record in.
Is he going to become Dengar?
Nice.
No. I've heard a lot of he's not Dengar chat.
Oh really?
What
he looks
I
like?
think we just been out because Dengar hangs about with Boba Fett way back in the day. He's like been pals for years with him. So
no, they're not pals.
They are. They're best mates. They play badminton together on a Friday after work.
The tender go jobs that go to tender.
That's right.
They kind of tender jobs, and one of them wins it, and then that's it. 9-9.
RFQs. They answer all the RFQs. Request for quotes.
Thanks. I didn't want to ask.
Don't ask.
Seth Green from Robot Chicken fame.
Oh,
I like this wee guy.
I like him too.
He's great.
You must have a guy designing robots, that's really good at doing it, because K2 RSO.
K2SO.
Whatever. Was great in Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
The wee,
And this guy.
Dio droid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool as well. And the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. Somebody pointed out that he's more like Lee Van Cleef in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yes. Same hat.
Yeah.
His wee droid looks quite Ralph McQuarrie-ish.
Yeah, it does.
This is a cool episode, actually.
Yeah.
Been pretty consistent, hasn't it? Actually. You know?
No, I would
A
agree with
couple
you.
of episodes I I was a little bit kind of, but
This is cool, man. All this stuff is cool.
Yeah.
it's brilliant. Bad teeth.
I like the fact that he's traveling at the speed of light, and it just means like let's let me go into the shop.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then forgetting your car.
Honestly, man, you do it once, one mistake, it's
You
dragged
leave
up.
slave
again.
one in a car park
I know why.
one time. The Jawas have got it.
A little bit of Kaminoan infighting.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
quite similar to the Mandalorian plot, though.
Aye,
The whole
yeah.
get Grogu, extract the material, kill it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I said that before, didn't I? The fact that, what do you call her? Don't even know her
Omega.
name. Omega is a kind of not so cute baby Yoda type,
Mm.
you know?
You did say it. I can't believe Sloane's just trying to like rip off your theory.
Unbelievable.
How? Huh?
I said that. I said that in episode 1, I think.
You did.
This.
100%.
No, but this.
Rewind it.
I'm not rewinding all the way to episode. Oh, yeah. France lost. James, do you have a time check?
5:10,
They were running 3-1.
5:15.
Short.
What time, sorry?
It is now coming up to 5:20 now.
No, I've not got a time check.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
Tix just discovered she has pure first generation DNA.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Alpha. That means there's another 20. There's 22 letters in the Greek alphabet.
No, he's
So
only
there's
just said
another-
there's one other.
No. Aye, alpha and beta, male and female.
Alpha and Omega.
Never thought of that. His voice reminds me, I know it's not him, but it reminds me of the guy from the that geek show. The sitcom with the geeks in it.
IT crowd.
No, the
Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory. You know, the main character guy.
Sheldon.
Sherman or something, his
Sheldon?
name is Sheldon. No.
Shit. Pretending he's never watched an
Aye.
episode. He knows them
Yeah.
all.
What's that
I've
mess
never
with
watched
the
it.
years? Runs Disney.
Never,
He's got a
never
pal.
watched the Big Bang Theory.
The goose. What's the goose called?
Yeah.
Donald Duck. Aye, that's right. Aye.
Oh,
aye.
aye,
Donald
aye,
Duck. Aye, that's right. Aye.
What's the main character in Big Bang Theory? Sherman, is it?
Sure. He's like a super fan. You go up to his bedroom, it's just all posters of Sheldon
I know.
everywhere.
Never seen it.
I watched the first season, maybe the second season. And then after that, I was like, no.
Fair as an
we-
insult to us geeks.
It is. Well, it started off as being kind of friendly, aha, type in jokes. And then eventually it was like, oh, these guys are just idiots. And it became less laughing with and more laughing at.
Sorry, James, you were going to say
And
something
into
about the
that
robot
person.
there.
No, I'm just going to say that wee droid's quirky attitude and personality fits right in with how droids and their personalities and their quirkiness are in the Star Wars universe.
Well, they're
Totally.
slaves. I mean, they're not sentient beings, so they're treated like slaves.
Yeah, I'm just saying his wee quirky personality.
I actually like as well. This droid's called Todo, and we always joke about in software development because we put things like when there's a bug or whatever it is, we put to do, fix this later kind of thing, and we never get around to fixing it later. And so I wonder if that's the reference to that, because we always make a joke about we should hire a guy called Todo until we get to work.
Is that your idea?
What? No, I just made that
Did
up.
you think of that?
Yeah, I just thought about it. I didn't know the guy's name. I didn't know the robot's name.
Brilliant. Write that down.
I don't know.
See when they flew in here,
Write it in my invisible typewriter.
When we flew in here, and you've probably mentioned this already, did anybody think it was Bespin?
No, but we did talk about that in the podcast yesterday.
I know we talked about it last night, but I might have missed somebody saying it there.
Yeah.
Is it a Tabana gas mine? Because I get the impression it was I got the impression we were going to like some kind of Kaminoan facility.
Kaminoan cloning facility that just happened.
Yeah.
To be
well,
one of these.
Exactly. Places. Initially, it looks like a kind of gas mine, but then when you see later on, you realise it's not.
Perhaps it's a retrofitted Tabana gas mine, or perhaps
I think it's
Lando's.
Yeah,
Lando's is a retrofitted Kaminoan research center.
That's what I was thinking yesterday.
Say that 3 times backwards.
Yeah. Say that again.
Wouldn't even try. Don't say it, Sloan.
You're in the jungle. No?
No. I just meant the long corridors with the kind of blurry and...
I wasn't going to say a word. I wasn't going to mention Bloom. Okay, she mentioned Taboka City, not me.
What's that?
That's the Kaminoan capital, Taboka City.
All right. Check you out. I don't like the prequels that much.
Oh, no,
it's just like the top capital of
Taboka City.
It's near Semilina City.
Camino. I was kind of hoping it was Slave One, as soon as they talked about Boba.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know. I think he's got Slave One, though. What age is Boba at this point? He's just a kid, isn't he?
Aye, because it was that shit. He's a wee bit older than a kid.
Oh, he has got Slave One, because Django had Slave One.
Yep.
That was Django's ship.
Yep.
We had a headache yesterday trying to work out the timeline of this. Bloody hell. Then realised the first episode starts in Order 66.
Aye.
66. What should we do now, Master Skywalker?
Cool as. Great episode, this.
Mm.
I'm getting kind of alien vibes from this corridor, though. H.R. Geiger vibes. I was kind of thinking about how those pipes fit to his cheeks. They must have like a kind of flange fitting inside like that. So that's painful.
Isn't Cad Bane based on one of those
Yeah.
creatures at Mos Eisley Cantina?
Oh, is he?
Is he? I don't know.
His blasters sound different to other blasters.
A bit kind of.
He's got a thermal detonator.
of an non-event blaster sound, isn't it?
Mm.
The music's quite Star Warsy.
Mega. Is Virgin on the Duel of the Fates? Kind of.
Jumping through the blast doors like Han and Chewie and
Yeah.
original Star Wars.
You can't bring to say A New Hope. Is that what it is?
I'm old school, man.
Yeah, this episode's quite Fennec Shand, Cad Bane heavy. It's not really that heavy on the Bad Batch.
Yeah,
Which
I quite
is
like.
good. I'd like to see.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see more of this.
it makes you wonder if they could make a show around a bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're doing that. Imagine that.
That'd be great. Like maybe a faceless bounty hunter.
I like this as well.
Snokes in a
What the
jar.
actual heck is this?
Is the first time you've watched this, Jodie?
No, that isn't. It's my second time.
These are the. I
watched
think these are the old Kaminoans.
Yeah, because you said that they cloned themselves and kind of adapted themselves.
Yeah, she has a little bit of a moment here,
Using cloning.
realizing that she was in a jar.
She wasn't in a jar, you're right.
She sees herself reflected in it in more ways than one.
Very deep, Sloan. Like it.
Thanks. Me's a radar dish.
Very cool.
They still do that thing where they tilt the star field when they jump to light speed.
Mm-hmm.
Another little Star Warsy thing.
A hell of a big console.
It is. Tonway's the Kaminoan that introduces Obi-Wan to Jango Fett.
Right.
Yep. This is padding out all that kind of stuff
Yeah.
for us, which is nice. That definitely looked like Snoke, but we know when the glass breaks here. No. Charming.
I know.
Oh God.
I know.
Oh. It looks like a grey
whatever
alien,
the hell that is.
doesn't it? Looks like an alien from a very tall alien from Area 51.
I know.
All the dirt and everything.
Magic in it.
So good.
Proper Star Wars, this.
Yeah.
Proper. Ouch.
More grunting. Grunting continues.
Apparently, when they do the sound, when they do like the dialogue for these things, they just do lots of different various grunts so that they can add them in for fights. So that maybe not a fart sound, but
when you get the pressure wrong. Have you seen the Hugh Jackman one where he's doing Wolverine for the Old Man Logan
No.
one, and he's doing the Foley for it, and he's just by himself in a Foley room. And he's going,
Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah,
all this kind of stuff.
yeah. But then he'd be playing to the video, so he'd be doing the overdub, whereas the other way around, the audio comes first.
Yeah.
Then the animation.
Yes.
So they're animate to their grunts. I'd love to have a shot in one of them.
Jurassic Park quote.
Yeah. Pretty funky. It's like a glorified escape pod, isn't it?
Babe. He sounds a bit like Chris from Family Guy.
Oh. Funny that.
Does. Yeah.
Whoa.
I for sure thought that was the end of Gad Bane. I was like, oh, that's him going.
Jet boots.
Yeah. That's a nice wee technique where he kicks off the using the jet to kick off.
That'd be a wee jet boot.
Yeah.
I like his wee kind of leather get up underneath his hat.
Yeah, yeah, me too. It's like a flight helmet, that isn't it? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school kind of World War II type thing. She could easily get out of those handcuffs, by the way. Her wee slender hands. I think she likes it. Cut that bit out.
I was going to say, go on slow. You could be the first one to say it.
Rika.
Good. Rika?
Hunter.
Yeah, they were not in that episode at all, really.
No.
I didn't mind, actually. At all. That's one of my favourite episodes so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's what?
My favourite, probably my favourite one, certainly one of them so far.
Actually, the last three I think have been strong.
Yeah. I think I didn't think so the first time I watched a couple of them, but yeah. Dang nabbit.
Oh, I was just going to say, cut to mysterious hologram because there's like 10 seconds to go in the episode.
Yeah, I quite like that. Thankfully it wasn't.
That'll be it. Boba Fett, one Boba Fett way, Boba Fett's palace,
Mandalorianville,
Tatooine. TA-15 JPG.
I do hope they wrap it up though in this season and don't stretch it out. So we're kind of
Another
hanging
season.
on to find out. Well, I like them to wrap up this story and within the season so that we find out what's going on instead of,
Oh,
tailing
you
us
gotta
on.
wait. Yeah. So you don't mind
till
it going to
season
another
5.
season,
Yeah,
wrap up this story for this season. Yeah,
yeah.
I'd be okay
I
with
don't
that.
want
And
them
then
to
just find something else
stretch
to work out on. Yeah.
Aye.
Promise?
Yes.
Yeah. You promise? I promise. Are you sure? I promise. Now shut
I
that.
promise I'll never.
Go to sleep.
I promise I'll never die. Really?
Yeah. Good episode.
I was very,
That's a
very
great
good.
episode.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Last 3 have been very good.
Yeah. That was good, man. Enjoyed
James,
that.
are you currently on Lamentus?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just checking.
It's gone a bit lamentous there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm now.
oh.
You certainly are. Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Certainly
dun, 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 dun. Who's been messing up everything? Mephisto all along. No?
No.
Okay. Well, I think we'll call it a night there.
I think
'Cause
so.
it is 20 past 11 for you guys.
I'm knackered.
And it's time to head off to bed. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. If you want timely reminders when we put up a new video, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down there. And of course, if you wouldn't mind smashing that old like button and sharing the video, it really does help the channel out. But yeah, thank you everyone for sorry, James, I hid you behind that button there. Thank you everyone for attending, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.